Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm super excited to be looking at the month of June. We're finally past the month of May. Any mishaps, obstacles that you may have experienced in May, we're moving into June, and hopefully we have some new energy that's manifesting. But let's go ahead and see what you're not expecting to happen for the month of June. Of course, any information that you need to get a personal from me will be listed below, so just check there in the description box. My Linktree link literally has everything. And let's go ahead and look at what the cards have to say for June. All right, enjoy. Cancers, let's go ahead and see what's going on. What are my Cancers not expecting to happen in June of 2021? Cancers, what are they not expecting to happen in June of 2021? So I have the Queen of Swords as well as the Emperor as the first two cards. So right off the bat, clarity upon clarity upon clarity is just going to rush in, where you may have been seeing things as being more complicated than it necessarily is. Coming into the month of June, it's like you're having more clarity or understanding than ever. This could be because of conversations or a conversation that you have, if this is surrounding people or whatnot, or this is just personal epiphanies that you guys are kind of stumbling into. I also see that you guys are going to start to put certain plans in place. Like, how do I say this? There are certain things that you guys have wanted to accomplish or do for some time now. It may have just felt like things were taking just a little bit too long. But you're starting to realize coming into June that maybe you just need to be a little bit more strategic in your plans or the things that you would like to get done in order to get it done. So like I said, you guys are going to be seeing things from more of an analytical, straightforward perspective. This is you also just clearing out things that have been causing you to have this disillusion or illusion surrounding certain connections you have with people. Okay. Another thing that may happen, you may have a conversation with a love interest and you're going to get an honest moment of clarity from them in terms of them being straightforward with you. If they're going to, you know, take this connection serious and take it to the next level, or are they going to more so focus on getting back with maybe another love interest, or maybe you guys are going to end up taking it slow. It's based off of who you're dealing with and what the circumstance is, but you're definitely going to get that moment of clarity from that individual, especially if this is someone who's connected to someone else. You're going to know exactly where you stand with them and what they want to do ultimately. Now I also have the Emperor. Something with a father figure may come up. You may have a very interesting conversation with your father figure or the person who is the father of your kids. Some of you are fathers watching this, and in the month of June, you may feel like you don't really have control or say so when it comes to your child. Okay, the person you may have kids with, they may have their own parenting style that's different from yours, that differs from yours, and there could be this butting heads energy between you and the person you have kids with because of that. Okay, we also have the Nine of Cups as well as the Ten of Swords. So you're doing what makes you happy, what makes you feel fulfilled. You guys are no longer going to be in this woe is me, I'm tired of this and that not being together in my life. It's like you guys are tired of feeling sorry for yourself or feeling like things aren't going in your way. And you could be starting to realize that, well, that's not necessarily true. Another thing I'm picking up on, somebody who you really wish would come back into your life, or at least make things clear as to why they may have ghosted you, if it was a ghosting situation. You may get to hear from this person again, but you may realize that this person isn't anyone to give another chance to. Like, this may be somebody who has done you wrong in multiple different ways. For some of you, this is like infidelity. I'm seeing a mixture of just hard down, tearing you down, and you going through just several experiences and dealing with this person that have scarred you permanently. So although you may want this person to kind of grace your presence again, this person has caused you a lot of trauma. You're going to start to realize that in them even coming back. All right, we have the Queen of Coins as well as the Four of Coins. So when it comes to money, let's talk about that for a second. This could be for your birthday. This could be for a move. This could be for something that you want to do financially. But I see you guys like going into hyperdrive in terms of saving. So you could be holding on to every piece of money that comes in, okay? Every cent of your paycheck so that you could pay for certain things or make sure that certain things are going to be achievable for you in terms of you needing to have the money for it. This could even be like a car purchase or like, again, like I said, a move that you want to go ahead and make. But it's going to require you to, like I said, preserve your finances. Now, another thing that I'm getting, some of you guys may have like more of a sexual relationship with someone. This could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You may start to close yourself off to this individual when you start to realize that literally all you guys connect over is sex, or is like the physical, the physical nature of your relationship is the only thing that kind of keeps you attached to a earth sign. It's still questionable about whether or not you trust this person, if this person is worth your time and your energy. Now, I also have the Eight of Coins as well as the Ace of Cups. So if you're looking for a new job, if that's been something that's been a huge focus for you recently, in June, you guys will definitely get that job. Okay, you may find a job that's actually more in alignment with you and your personal journey, if not putting you on the path towards that. Some of you guys may have started a job recently and you guys may really hit it off with somebody who you work with. And this may confuse things because it's a work relationship, but you may definitely find yourself attracted to someone who you work with. Let's pull one more card. We also have the Nine of Coins. A lot of you also may just go into a time period of focusing on personal like self-love. You may go into a space of, like I said, feeling like you don't need anyone else to feel complete, especially if you were struggling with thinking so previously. You may start to realize that, dang, yeah, I need to just love on myself based off of the roadblocks I keep experiencing in love, and this happening, and then this ex trying to come back, and that's happening, and you're noticing certain patterns in the people that you may date. This may just cause you to focus on a level of self-love. And not saying that you shouldn't date, but some of you guys, a lack of being in tune with your personal desires and in tune with just holding yourself to a certain level of respect could be the reason why you've manifested certain individuals into your life that could have seen that vulnerability or could have seen that desire to love someone else when the desire to love needed to really be poured into self so that you can attract somebody who loves that about you, you know, or loves you to the same degree you love yourself. So that may be some sort of realization you guys may have. Another thing I'm seeing, some of you guys may fall in love with a business, with a entrepreneurial venture. This could be something that you just kind of get a random spark for again. If you felt drained or out of it in terms of that. But these are just some of the things that I see. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, that you took something from it. If you did, definitely feel free to thumbs up the video and subscribe, and I will see you later.